Hello there, I am Ginkgo the Silver Fox, the kitsune with the silver fur and the golden heart. Welcome back to World of Warcraft. Now with 100% more orc. Hello Mao, nice to see you again. I hope your Wednesday is going well so far. Maybe I can make it a little better even. So, WoW's 11.1 patch hit. Wait, is it 11.1? I am so embarrassed that I don't know exactly, but I believe it is. I just found this button. I was like, huh, this eye, okay. It hides the entire interface, so you can take a better look at the characters. But yeah, one of the readily apparent features of 11.1 is that we no longer just have the first grouping of favorites, we can now add new camps. And I added already a bunch of them, I will be showing them off in a bit. But I have to say I do appreciate it that now that characters are all on the same list, we have more ways to organize them. You have these campsites as well to choose from. We have a new one for free, and the rest are from achievements. You can also, of course, favorite them and randomize them, but you just know that this is gonna be something that they'll be able to monetize as well. I mean, fair enough. I can totally see campsites being there for the shop at some point. Probably the what's it called, the trading post as well. But I do like the fact that we have further customization options. I even created one for the Ironman challenge. You can see my current character here. Hopefully this camp doesn't need to fill up... well, I don't want to jinx it, but yes. Hopefully it's just gonna be these two guys. I did move the ghost of my previous character, rest in peace, Firebeard. So basically in the base, yeah, it could very well be, yes, indeed. And yeah, you have the ghost of Firebeard here. Thankfully, he's no longer blinding us with the Ironforge background and the glowing ghost effect. I think it's also rather endearing that he's still there in the camp, perhaps trying to provide some guidance for his successor to make sure that Urak doesn't do the same mistakes he made. I certainly have learned of it, from it, and yeah. Don't remember or weren't here. My first Ironman character died in a dungeon because, well, I don't want to blame it all on the healer because I was at fault for not interrupting an ability that caused a mob to transform into a more powerful mob that started spamming powerful AoEs. And I also didn't have my Ice Block, which is an ability I could have picked from talents. This time I will pick it as soon as possible. And I have to rewatch the footage. I don't remember if my invisibility was actually off cooldown or I was just panicking and didn't find the button. Come to think of it though, I'm not 100% certain if invisibility would have saved me there, like being in another plane. Does that prevent the AoE damage or not? It wouldn't have helped. Okay. So yeah, Ice Block would have probably been the only oh shit button that could have helped me. I believe at some point at least fire mages pick up an ability, a passive ability that causes you, instead of dying, it's another second chance talent. where instead of dying you return to something like 50% health, but then you start losing health because you start burning up and you require healing. But I guess it's just another time frame for you to activate Ice Block. Thought Rising Flames, yes, that's the one I've been thinking about, thank you. But yeah, let me just show off how I grouped my characters so far. I probably will be making more over time, I just didn't have a good idea how to group them. I will keep the favorites as they are for now. But Twitch Journey, yes, these are in fact all characters that I leveled during my Twitch streaming time. We have, of course, the latest Mama Bear, Kira, the Drag tier priest that I created just because I love the animations of my reptilian wings glowing during Apotheosis and Dark Ascension. Skulltaker, you may not remember Skulltaker, but I wanted a Tauren at level... Wait, is this a Tauren? No, it's a High Mountain Tauren. I simply wanted a High Mountain Tauren at level 50, so I thought it would be hilarious to level a Tauren rogue. I don't know if... Yeah, I think High Mountain Tauren and Tauren got the ability to become rogues at the same time. Because at some point they decided that rogues, mages, hunters, and I think rogues, mages, hunters, and maybe one other class is to be available to everyone. Warlocks, yeah, warlocks as well. And monks, but monks have been available at all times. Some say they have always been. Rex, yes, exactly. They have always been there. They were just very good at hiding. Scapolite, of course, my peaceful character. Probably forever stuck at 72, but I might just continue at some point once more zones become available and there's more experience to be had from exploration. I want to see just how far I can get with her, but until then she has earned a well-deserved rest at the camp. Here we have the Time Runners. I believe that was the turn during Mists of Pandaria, not Masks of Pandaria, Mists of Pandaria remix. These are characters that then came to the regular WoW leveling experience. First and foremost is my Infinite Dragonflight inspired Drag tier. The rest here are pretty much just allied races that I took advantage of the fast leveling system to get them all in the level 50 leveling range, just so I can unlock their heritage armor, which my gnome was... I totally had the brain fart. What? Mechanome Warlock is in that heritage armor, as is the Zandalari Druid Godetta. I decided to dress my Megar Orc Shaman in a more mechanical outfit. This was available recently in the trading post and I thought it looked really cool, and I was like, you know what? It would be kinda interesting to see a shaman that's more techy. Maybe combining... Yeah, it's pretty much a steampunk shaman. I think that's the best way to describe it. Of course, there's more of them. Some of them are here in the near Max camp. I couldn't figure out a better name for it, but I wanted to group up my characters that are at level 70 and could become max level characters at some point. Suiken, the Kultiran monk, and Ginzo, the Pandaren hunter, are of course part of the time running journey. Fenegal is my very first drag tier. Keep in mind that at some point drag tier could start at 68 or something and were level 70 and ready for Dragonflight. Now they start at level 10. But at the same time we no longer have a 1 drag tier per server restriction. It is also why I have Sangria. Oh, never mind, it was... They started 58. I misspoke because level 70 used to be the max level in Dragonflight. But yeah, Sangria I created just so I have another character quickly to farm the Love is in the Air trait customization on. Also, I don't know if you noticed, well, it's fine now, but occasionally the pets seem to be freezing up in the campsite, like they literally turn into statues and you just have whatever effects. Like in the case of my Cloud Serpent I could still see the smoke moving, but otherwise they just froze up. Back when the whole warband system was introduced and we had the consolidated list, we did have, or the very first camp, the favorites camp, we did have some other hilarious bugs like characters just refusing to sit down, which seems to still be the case. The hunter drawing the weapon all weird, and now it seems like pets apparently freeze up at random. Yes, classic Wizard and their bugs. And here I have Twitch Journey 2. At some point I will probably be continuing after I'm done with the Ironman challenge, of course. I will be continuing my chill leveling with yet another druid, the Tauren druid. Gonna be leveling up with nothing but herbalism, mining, and some exploration. I almost forgot about this guy, but I'm fairly certain I leveled my Gnomish Hunter on Twitch as well to unlock the Gnome Heritage Armor. Mind you, this guy didn't start at level 1 when I started the leveling for it, but no, not close enough. I decided to put them in this camp as well. Then I have my Draenei Rogue. I do remember starting this one again for the purpose of unlocking the Heritage Armor, but yeah, another hoofed rogue. And then there's the Human Mage, Arcane Mage this time. You may remember that last time I just logged in when the Arati ears, the half-elven ears, were unlocked for humans, and underneath this helmet she's hiding her half-elven heritage. And to make it somewhat fitting, I also gave her a pixie cut haircut. Let's create a new camp just so I can show the hidden identity, yes. There are some medium level characters that I'm not sure how to categorize them. Elves, lots of elves. Okay, how about elven? Yeah, I don't know, not very creative, but that's what it's gonna be. I haven't found a way to rearrange the camps yet. That would be a good thing to have in the future if you have lots of camps. Like the alcoholic you are. Okay, Virinia. My Night Elven Druid and my very first Druid. Could also add the Night Elven Demon Hunter that I solely created because at the time Demon Hunters were still restricted to one per server, and I really wanted to see the intro experience for Demon Hunters again, because you can't actually return to that spot normally. Not an alcoholic, yes, not at all. Let me see. I haven't put my... Yeah, there we go. Black, silver. Oh, this is actually a problem because... Oh, never mind. I do have the character selected and we can drag them up here. Nice. I used to have a head cannon. This is just a little Ginkgo WoW player lore that... yeah, you can tell that I am a bit obsessed with the Night Elves. This is my first and main character, the Night Elven Priest. And I imagined that when I created the Night Elven Death Knight, that this is his estranged father who was lost and or, well, it's not really lost, but let's just say he wasn't in the picture anymore, they weren't talking, didn't have contact in years, and then he died and was resurrected and as a Death Knight, and now they had the drama of trying to reconnect. And the druid would be my daughter, so I would have like 3 generations of Night Elves here, and how sweet that, while my main character and his father are still not talking very much, at least he is with her granddaughter. I haven't figured out where the Demon Hunter fits in all this. Demon Hunters are, of course, lore-wise the disciples of Illidan, so could also be the sister of my main of Virinia, my druid. Actually, that would be very poetic, just like how Illidan and Malfurion, the druid and a demon hunter are siblings. Okay, I decided, second daughter. Lieutenant Mitzig's Nuke as a Death Knight, yeah. I'm pretty sure I have some other elves. Oh, Broadfist, yeah. Until Legion came out with the Order Halls and the monk-specific quest line, I haven't touched him. I was very pleased though when they introduced the new customization options that allowed me to just have a blindfold as one of the eye decorations, so I always wanted the blind monk feel. So maybe, yeah, these 3 are really OGs, like old school characters before I officially became an alcoholic, I would say. So yeah, that's the Elven camp right there. Okay, let's make it a little more specific. How about Kaldora? I can't. What am I meaning? Night Elf for those who don't know. There we go. Speaking of which, I hope at some point maybe they will introduce the it's not guaranteed, of course, that maybe, just maybe, they will introduce race-specific camps. That would be a nice little addition. But then again, you might argue that in that case you can just have your character separate outside the camp to have their race-specific background. Or maybe these existing backgrounds can be somehow converted into a campsite. Not sure the logistics of it, but yeah. Some race-specific flair would be nice. I mean, let's see our options. The standard adventure site, which I believe is somewhere in the Dragon Isles. Then another Dragon Isles location. This is from the Delves, it seems. This is from Kezalgar and very goblin-inspired Galaggio Grand Gallery. But yeah, who knows what they might do in the future. Okay, I think I talked long enough. It's time I actually got back in there and continued my challenge. Now, some of you may be wondering, well, a new patch hit, there's new story, there's a new zone, why am I not doing that? Well, simply put, I think that is best for off-stream activity. Those who are players of World of Warcraft may want to see it for themselves. I did log in on some of my characters because talents got reset, and the Hunter Pack Leader hero talents are pretty cool. With the new additions, I can summon even more beasts, which is awesome. That's the exact vibes that I was going for. And I did see the intro cinematic to the patch with, well, I don't want to say, but exactly the characters in it, but yeah, Gallivix is in it, of course. Yes, but for new WoW players, it may actually be interesting to see a leveling journey from level 1 all the way to max. And I do want to finish my Ironman challenge, however long it will take. Hopefully, I won't need to reset very often. That's actually one of the rules that I want to just quickly show off. And you can also type !Ironman if you wish to have a reminder of the rules. So starting at level 1, leveling until max, pure DPS class, can't be tank or healer. That's why right now I'm on a mage, but that could change if I'm forced to restart again. No healing items except food, no only gear from quests and random drops. No professions except fishing and cooking, no flying, no grouping while outdoors, and for dungeons I have to be in a pickup group. And if I die, restart, which is why I have Urak right now. Also, if you look just a bit further here at the top left, thanks to Mr. GM, I have a reminder for everyone that there's a new Twitch drop. If you keep watching World of Warcraft footage between the 25th and 3rd of February and 25th of March, you will get that adorable blue mechanical puppy. Blue is my favorite color, so I'm looking forward to earning it myself. I'm not 100% certain if I can make progress for it by just watching myself. I do have my stream up in the background for monitoring purposes. Should name him Cogs. Yes, very, very fitting. Okay, let's hide the rules for now. And let me just update the title real quick to include, I forgot to tell you this now earlier, sorry about that, but I'm gonna update the title to include !Ironman. This is so that I don't need to like have the rules up at all time. I will show it every now and then, but yeah, with that command people can find out more what my Ironman challenge is all about. Actually, one thing first before I truly get into it. I had a sponsorship campaign recently, and one of the things that was earned was... Hang on, that's not right. Oh, I may need to update it. One of the things that I earned is a gift sub from Stream Elements, and I need a subsfairy thingy. Let me see. Right now it's still saying thank you for Ecocalypse Scarlet Covenant. I wanted to say for the new game. Let me see. No, doesn't look like there's a new version of it. Either way, ah, never mind, I misread the whole thing. Let me actually copy the new link though, I found it. I have to do this on March 20th, I can't do it sooner than that. I had the release Subsfairy button and I thought, yeah, Isekai Saga Awaken. Okay, now it's updated. I might just keep it around, maybe move it a little bit to continue showing my appreciation. Maybe over here somewhere. Just make it barely visible. Oh, I accidentally moved the rules. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I just checked the notification again. Even though there was a big release fairy button, when I click on it, it says, oh, I must be live to release the fairy on by March 20th, 2025. Yeah, there we go. Actually, no, let me refresh the page because I don't understand the phrasing. Is it releasable by March 20th or I need to release it on... Oh, there we go. I refreshed the page and now I have the release button active. So let's see who's gonna be the lucky viewer lurker who gets a free gifted sub. Request successful. There we go. Yes, alright. Let us continue, shall we? Oh, I didn't completely finish my oatmeal. That's right. Offline, I moved my character here into an inn just so he can accumulate some more rested experience. But now I'm gonna Hearthstone back and start at the very beginning. It's been a while since I've done the orc starting zone, so it's gonna be... Ah, there we go. Congratulations, Purple Pixels. She is from the dojo, the guild that I am raiding with. And we're gonna be actually continuing our raiding adventures with the dojo next Wednesday, so when I continue my Ironman and other leveling challenges, those will probably fall on Thursdays going forward. Okay. Wow, first quest, talk to a guy that's 5 meters away.
Go forth to victory.
Okay, kill some boars. Easy enough. I actually do hope that this guy will be the one who will make it to level 80, because I feel like I didn't give the orcs enough justice. Orcs are awesome. And I don't have one at max level. Yeah, let's see. Of course, this is the Cataclysm version of the orcish intro. Seems rather unfair that they grouped up these boars here. Feels like this is something the farmers should be doing to gather up and harvest the boar meat. Or maybe they try to double dip and they're using the boars both for target practice for new orcish recruits and also they harvest the meat because they didn't ask us to recover any meat, so I'm guessing this guy will later skin the boar and recover the meat. Okay. And yeah, I have my level 1 ready chauffeur chopper. I do love that depending whether you are Alliance or Horde, the chauffeur actually changes. Oh, he has a name. I never noticed that. Boak Hoburn. Probably a reference to some famous biker that I am not aware of.
What do you need?
Okay.
For the Horde.
Oh, we are leveling really fast. Thanks to the Warband bonus experience, probably, and the rest of the experience from all those kills. Invaders in a home. With that visible. Okay. Peace negotiated, yeah.
Go with honor.
Let's see what this guy has to
What do you
offer. Cactus apples. Oh right, this actually became a daily quest when the cooking dailies were introduced in Ogrimmar. It's a reference to Hawk Goldburn, a shopper portrayed by the actor Morgan Freeman in Driving. Oh, okay. Feel like I should have known that. Morgan Freeman is awesome. These guys are not very good at their jobs, huh? Like, I can see their stealthed silhouettes from very close away. Also, I just noticed all these people. I think the Kalimdor Cup is up right now, or is it only for a day? No, it's still up. For how long, though? No, it's still going until... It doesn't have a special background, so it's kind of hard to tell. Oh, never mind, it's over here, so until the 10th of March. I want to check that out. I do love the skywriting races, and yeah, whenever I see someone swoop by, they're probably doing those special races in Kalimdor. Yeah, there's another one. Oh, we actually picked a very nice starting zone for this new character. We have a bit of entertainment. They're too slow with their shooting. There we go. Well, this one I think managed to fire one bullet. Also, I just remember that I already have Fire Blast, so let's use that to kill them more quickly whenever it's off cooldown, at least. Work. Good old peons. Gotta find more cactus apples. Zug, yes, that's what the grunts are saying if I remember correctly. Me not that kind of orc. That's one of the lines that peons say at some point if you click them multiple times in Warcraft 3. Pardon me. Oh, they're over there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be abusing the chauffeured mount. I already am challenging myself by not using flying mounts, but ground mounts are fair game. Also no flight paths. And yeah, teleports and portals only if I'm the mage and the one performing them. Exceptions will be made for quests where I do need to take a ride to get from point A to point B, otherwise the objective does not complete. Zug. There we go. Oh, that's right, I haven't completed my... Oh, now I did, okay. Alright, I completely forgot that I still needed to complete them, but yeah. Thanks to the final search quests, it's fairly easy to get some points in the last stretch. Excellent.
Speak, friend. Go forth, victory.
Level 4, alright, we are getting there. And we got some food that increases our stamina. I love how the chauffeur just is right on top of us before he disappears. Damn, the orc eating animation. They should give us a large bread, like it's even bigger than our hand. Okay. Right, we now gotta get some scorpion tails and a classic motivating the lazy peons. We can do that.
Be busy. Leave me alone. I can do that.
I can do that, yeah. Big bread for big boy, yes.
Me not that kind of orc.
Me not that kind of orc, okay. There we go. Oh, I thought this was a peon over here. Highlight. Just a little longer until I unlock Fireball. Even though it's nice to have the slow on Frostbolt, and no real Fire Mage without Fireball. What?
Okay.
Yeah, they pretty much just took the lines from Warcraft 3 and put them here. Very fitting though. Right now it takes about 2-3 spells to kill them. Last time I picked the dwarf because yeah, fire mages are about crit and dwarves have a ratio that passively gives them a little more crit damage. With orc I just
I can do that.
thought I wanted a horde and yeah, to switch things up. I wanted a horde mage this time, but none of the stereotypical elves. So it was more or less a process of elimination, and then I thought about Uruk from the Elder Scrolls Skyrim, so yeah. Yeah, might as well already part of the lore, yes. But the Blood Fury will give us another cooldown to work with. Probably I will be activating this whenever Hot Streak activates, so I have a window of increased damage. I remember I don't know where I read it, but and I don't know if it's still
Loktar.
valid, but apparently top guilds used to be Horde when it comes to raid progression, simply because Horde had better ratios for damage and such. And Orcs are a prime example of that. Trolls, of course, also have their mini bloodlust. That's true, okay. We have our cookies now, and I'm gonna put this over here.
Go with honor.
Nice. Level 5. Okay. What's next?
Who you be?
Find Thomas Haymon. We got a problem. Good friend Azul. Return.
Okie
Okay.
dokie.
We'll find him. Mage, I have an important mission for you. Alright. Which I was sent to the way to guide. Oh yeah, this is the mage trainer growing trait as one of the very foul demon worship is made camp here. Okay.
Well, friend.
Right, let's deal with the cultists. But first, let's find our wayward troll. Oh, probably was stung. Bring his claw back. Alright. Ah, we fight the boss Scorpion. Okay then. Oh! Hello, Calderai Cup racers. There we go. I think this is a good opportunity to Blood Fury. Yes. They try to teach us about getting out of the bad zones. Most often fire, but can also be acid, poison, frost, arcane energy, whatever. Just stay out of the glowy stuff unless you or one of your allies summoned it. Always identify more DPS, yes, that's the meme. To kill him, but looking at the dimension gives me some. Okay. The news of Azeroth. Okay, so let's quickly head back and give the news to his friend. Maybe, just maybe, he'll be alive. But we get a free bag out of the ordeal.
What do you need?
Sarkata, Pride, and we will fight in honor with us. Honor is heightened.
Strength.
Nice. We got some more honor, and looks like, yeah, with the new transmog system, we are also unlocking some early game appearances for other classes. Very nice. But now it's finally time to deal with those blasted cultists. We start with their familiars. Interesting. I mean, the so-called I believe these are called growls. They are kind of like imps, but they are not imps, and they are humanoids rather than demons. There's a lot of these guys in, well, in different coloring, but there's a lot of them in the Night Elven starting area too. There we go, we got our first AoE Arcane Explosion, though Probably will abandon this in favor of Flame Strike whenever I get access to it. Of course, right now it may not be that noticeable, but the intellect boost does scale with levels, so it certainly does make a difference in the long run. Mission complete. Let's head back once more. I have to say, as modern and as engaging as the new universal starting zone, the I want to say Lost Isles, but that's the Goblin Zone. What's that new one called? What island is it? Some kind of Exile's Reach. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. It's nice to see the classics, especially since I haven't done, like I said, I haven't done this one in a while. Oh, we just get the same slippers again. Okay, it's like an oversight. Okay.
For the
Right.
Horde.
So we actually go into the cave now and deal with the burning blade. I will get some potions from this apparently, but not allowed to use it, so I'm just gonna sell it most likely. Yeah, it's for new people, exactly. Okay, it's a great experience, but like I said last time, and I think you said it as well, Mao, it can feel a bit repetitive after a while. Even though there are class-specific quests and it's slightly different between Alliance and Horde, yeah. It was the easy way out, rather than continuing to update the starting area for the different races based on current lore. Like, right now we are technically still in the Cataclysm times with this. But yeah, rather than update it for every race, they just made an updated intro experience for everyone. Not gonna drain my life. I think this is also a good spot for a rare to spawn, so I'm gonna keep an eye out for a creature that seems slightly larger and of different color compared to the rest. Oh, here we have the missing pickaxe. Well, it looks more like a warhammer. Tutorial Island is all is really, yeah. And you can't escape it until you completed the whole quest line either, if I'm not mistaken. Although I'm sure there are some creative people who found ways to escape it, like the way people found ways to escape the Worgen starting area. Yarok Bane Shadow. Wow. Your time has come. Fireball, wow. As intriguing as it is, I want the normal one. What's this? It's like a underwater tunnel? Oh, never mind it. It just gives you that illusion, but it's not actually. Okay. It is what it is. I understand why they made a lot of the starting area mobs neutral to make it easier for the new players, but It really removes that sense of danger when you can just walk past everything without any repercussions, and it doesn't really prepare you for the real world out there. But anyway, I'm not complaining, saves me some time. I can move on to better things. Probably be very close to level 7, if not level 7 outright, at the end of this Valley of Trials intro. I wonder, can I do the... or is that really just for trolls? I'm gonna try to go to the Echo Isles to see if... No, I'm pretty sure I can't do the trolls starting quests. I really don't remember how it works for these classic racial starting zones. I have to
Be
check.
safe. Strength.
No ground.
There we go, level 7.
Never dull.
Easy enough.
Strength.
Speak with Master in Senjin Village. Yeah, Senjin Village is, in fact, yeah, just outside Echo Isles, so I'll take a quick swim and check it out. Yes, better player retention below level 10. Making a good point. Yeah, I'm really curious if I can, with all the level scaling, if I can just double dip with the intro experience and do some quests there. I thought people think it's too hard from the start, yeah. But on the Exiles Reach, I think, like, yeah, early on, I know you have some mob, like an NPC accompanying you, and the very first quest is learning how to actually move and attack, but don't think there's a lot of mobs there that are neutral. Like, there are some actual red ones from the very start. Okay, Senjin Village.
Ya seek me help? I be getting too old for this.
Yes, some special voice lines apparently. Okay. Let's head on over to the good old Echo Isles and see if we can do it. Yeah, the trolls haven't built an actual dry land transport to it. Yeah, they have a mix of yellow and red. I guess we just have to swim over there with some magical teleportation mixed in. Ooh, I also wonder, I know there's a boat here that takes you to Zandara, or to Zuldazar. Zuldazar, yeah, that's the name of the capital, but I think we can drop by the Zandalari real quick. Let me double check what's the level without any chromie time. Level 10 to 60. Okay. Right, Battle for Azeroth was actually the default experience. Oh, look at that. I think... yeah, that's the very first quest giver that the trolls get. So, you know what? The trolls actually have a pretty cool story here with dealing with an old foe and also considering possibly leaving the Horde because...
How you
yeah,
doing? Later.
Yeah,
because of
man.
Garrosh.
Let's crack some tiki target skulls.
Yeah, let's do it.
Your trainer should be somewhere in the grounds here. I'll catch you later, man.
Okay, catch you later, man. I sure hope nothing bad happens to this very friendly and approachable troll. we actually talked to our own
Stay away
trainer.
from the
Interesting.
Spirits with you, man.
Alright, let's continue our training. Never a bad idea to recap the basics. It's nice that it's still scaling. I think it will continue to scale until level 10. Yeah, maybe I can even hit level 10 here in this area where I don't need to run around too much. Then I can start my chromie time again at level 10.
How you do it, man?
Thank you. The 3 wild main cat pelts. Oh, we have our buff now. Cool. Even more damage.
Stay away from the voodoo.
Oh, wild main cat pelts. That reminds me, I actually started thinking about what the quirk will be on this character because I accidentally happened upon the idea of my fire mage dwarf to be a drunkard, and I would make it so that he'll never sober up. And you know what I thought of for this guy, just to be different? He's a cat person. Gonna give him the Crazy Catman name, and he will have his Cinder Kitten companion with him at all times. The Crazy Catman, there we go. It's a little bit of a, what's it called, gap moe, that the vicious looking, serious looking orc actually has a soft side. Of course there are a number of cat related pets, but for a fire mage, a fiery kitten makes the most sense. I don't remember where you get the Cinder Kitten from. I think it was a special promotion. Oh, in-game shop. Interesting. Did I actually pay for it, or is this one of those shop pads that you can buy on the auction house? For the life of me, I can't remember how I got them. Maybe I did pay it. Maybe it was part of a charity package. I do those every now and then. Yeah, it's a shame. I think there are some exceptions, like some pets do sit on your shoulder or on top of your head. I don't remember which exactly, but yeah. And these cats are not messing around. They pounce you, claw your eyes out. Oh! Yeah, and they hunt the docile boar. Certainly more of a challenge than hitting target dummies. Oh, died midair, what a shame. For them. There we go. Oh, chauffeur.
Relax. Be seeing ya. You be careful, man.
Pick the dark speed jailer, then enter the proving pit. Alright.
Spirits be with you, man.
Right, we have a captive Naga
How
here.
you doing, man?
Okay, very straightforward. Kill target dummies, kill wild animals, kill a prisoner that we have captured. That will probably prove more of a challenge. went out with a bang. It was actually able to hurt us a bit, but I think we can't handle. Also, I realize now I need to refresh my somewhat insignificant but still important stamina buff.
What's beyond your mind?
More health is always good, every little bit helps. Slow fall, okay, this... I want to keep it next to here. I want to keep it as close as possible in case I'm ever in a situation where I'm falling from a high place. It would be rather embarrassing my death to be from, you know, fall damage. Oh, and yeah, there's the boat the Zuldas are.
Careful, man.
Let me see if I can hop over real quick, or did I already miss it? I'll probably get a nice chunk of experience from just finding a new zone. Oh, can we make it in time? I didn't discover this boat for a long time. At some point, I think there's a quest line where you help out the spirit of Vol'jin, and then you are tasked to go to the Echo Isles, and that's when they introduce the whole concept for you to take the boat, so you're there quicker. And we saw another flyer there for a moment. Interesting. Okay. So we got here just in time. Oh, and another quirk will be that will make it a bit more interactive is that if I happen to... Sometimes you have these pets around the world that you can interact with, like you can actually pet them. If I see a cat, I will stop everything that I'm doing and pet it, of course. Never done a troll character. I see, I see. Oh, it's trying to guide me back to the Darkspear Isles. It's kind of funny because instead of telling me, okay, just take the boat back, it's telling me, okay, go to the hall all the way up there in the giant pyramid, take the portal to Silver Moon. Probably from Silver Moon it's asking me to take the Orb of Translocation back to Undercity, and from Undercity maybe take the portal to Orgrimmar and then go all the way down. Well, no thank you. Okay. I think I will still go with the Dalaran intro experience. Now look at that. All edgy Nathanos is waiting for us to get to level 10 to offer us the quest. Yes, it's pretty much giving me the long way. Thankfully it is optional. Alright. I just wanted to show this path for anyone who may not be familiar with it, but yeah, I don't want to linger here too long and miss my ride back. I do like that as an orc mage, even though we have cloth, we are not wearing a dress. Interesting that we got green piece from the troll intro experience. The orcs were a bit more stingy. Just gave regular ones that only offer armor. But now I have extra intellect, so I guess it's a good thing that I made a stop by the troll area. Makes sense to have this boat ride. I mean, trolls reconnecting with their ancient Zandalari troll brethren. Sandali, of course, were present every here and there, even in previous expansions before they became an official allied race. Oh, it seems like whenever we zone in, we resummon our pet, and that's what the fire animation was all about. Okay. Alright, I think Vol'jin has been waiting on us long enough. Oh, we're probably gonna get involved with that very soon. Don't mind me. Spearbolt, yep. Last time I was here was for the Troll Heritage quest line.
These be the dark times.
It's nice that they updated him to his, I think it was Mr. Pandaria when he got this model, because I remember it from the cinematic.
I have something to show you. It'd be easier to understand if you see it yourself.
Don't talk back to me, troll. You know who was left in charge here. Haven't you stopped to ask yourself why Thrall chose
Oh,
me?
they still have his old model in
There be
the
no
vision.
question why.
Oh, never mind.
Garrosh. He gave you the title because you be Gram's son. And because the people be wanting a war hero. I think you be more like your father than you thought. Even without the demon blood.
You are lucky that I don't gut you right here, whelp. You are foolish to think you can speak to your war chief in such ways.
You'll be no war chief of mine. You not earn my respect. And I'll not be seeing the horde destroyed by your foolish thirst for war.
And what exactly do you think you're going to do about it? Your threats are hollow. Go slink away with the rest of your kind to the slums. I will endure your filth in my throne room no longer!
I know exactly what I'll be doing about it, son of Hellscream. I'll watch and wait as your people slowly become aware of your ineptitude. I'll laugh as they grow to despise you, as I do. And when that time comes, that your failure is complete and your power is meaningless, I will be there to end your rule, swiftly and silently. You will spend your reign glancing over your shoulder and fearing the shadows. For when the time comes and your blood be slowly draining out, you will know exactly who fired the arrow that pierced your black heart.
You have sealed your fate, troll.
And you yours, war chief.
They really have sowed the seeds of conflict back in Cataclysm.
The Dark Spear are here because I led them here. Orgrimmar be no home, long as it be under Hellscream's hand. Still I fear I was letting my temper drive me to being rash. Thrall devoted himself to making the Horde what it is, so I've no eagerness to be leaving it on a whim. This will be needing much more thought. But these be worries for older minds. You still have much to learn. Go help the people of the Dark Spear. I'm sure we'll be speaking again real soon.
Yes. We'll be speaking real soon.
Hey there. See ya
Kill
later.
some crabs. It's too bad. But yeah, it ended up taking a lot more to take down
Don't.
Garrosh eventually than just an arrow. He wasn't there for his final moments. But yeah, speak to Kijara.
Be careful,
Wait,
man.
what am I even talking about? Garrosh wasn't even killed. Yeah, he wasn't killed. He was sent to trial and then he escaped to an alternate dimension in the past. And then he was finally killed by Troll. And then we saw his ghost in the Shadowlands and they gave him one last hurrah and that was the end of it. Sorry for the spoilers, but yeah. That's the gist of it. Bubble Blast, whoa! That shit looks pretty cool. And funny. And finally some real crabs rather than just crabs that are crabs because I have arachnophobia mode on. I believe this is where I started. Yeah, I made a troll druid. This is where I started my challenge of killing only beasts. I remember now, it's gonna get close to a year now. That's when you started watching me more regularly now, I remember. Good times. Perfect for a bath, yeah. Of all the jungle
What you
ambience noises here.
Be seeing ya.
Yeah. I should make another camp. I forgot about that character, but yeah. Queen of the Jungle, that was the name of the series. And I started by... Well, the idea behind it was that trolls have a racial that gives them... Oh. Would be rude to just ride ahead now. Oh, okay. No,
You
he's able
finished
to
with your
come.
training too? Glad you make it through, man.
I started by simply killing beasts, but then I went on to, because it would take too long to also complete quests that
I know this is
involve
probably
killing
busy work,
beasts.
but I don't mind. These baby raptors are cute little devils.
I like the fact that even the non-Zandali trolls, they're showing that this race is so ancient that they have dinosaurs as companions.
How are ya?
Of course, the Zandalari are the ones that have the devil swords, the T-Rexes, and the dire horns, but trolls also have their raptors. It's about an whistle rescue.
Try not to make me look too bad, eh?
Okay.
Greetings, man.
Kill the corrupted
Beta.
ones.
Be seeing ya.
All sorts of the sea, which corrupted lieutenants trying to think I found the source. A low Naga was holding a red orb. Thinks that he was backcasting. Okay.
Stay away
We'll
from
make
your-
them pay. That aisle over there, huh? Okay. All good until they come up with their own version of Jurassic Park, yeah. Put them out of their misery. Oh yeah, I did pick up Arcane Momentum, I was wondering about that. Arcane Momentum is just that passive skill that allows me to blink rather than in the direction that I'm facing, in the direction that I'm moving, so it's good for some quick escapes. There we go. Now we have some new friends. They are not cats, but they will do. Speaking of which, I realized I don't have my Cinder Kitten with me anymore. Unacceptable, so let's have a shortcut to summon her. Yeah, I decided it's a she. Oh, you can even hear Zarjira, the Sea Witch. Nice. Let's refresh the buff and heal up. Oh, I have 5 stacks of that. I should probably wait until that runs out before I confront the big guy. Oh. I have to take the intended path. I can't just run up the hill. There we go. Oh, an actual red person. Oh! Fun little attention to details. The hatchling that we rescued ended up helping us by munching on the evil Naga. Nice. Hello there, would you like a buff? Oh, I couldn't give them the buff for some reason. Oh! I was shrunk. Okay, interesting. Well, that's all the more reason to pick up the D course. Clever girl, yes, clever girl. Oh, it looks like I didn't eat long enough to get the stamina buff. I'll take care of that. But yeah, I will be level 10 for sure. Which means, even before leaving the starting zones, I will have my Fire Mage powers unlocked.
Talk to me. What you want? Spirits
Dragon Isles await. But yeah, it was auto accepted, but it doesn't work properly, so I didn't get the scale for it, unfortunately. Alright, flame on. Ground mounts unlocked. Okay. Ice block, yes. This time I'm picking this up ASAP. Hang on, let me put this over here, makes more sense. Kind of like defensive escape options. Speaking of which, yes, I will take that blazing barrier too. There are some abilities that don't get auto added to my hotbar, so let's go with this. Fireball, fuel to the fire, flame strike. To build up hot streak, yeah, I mean, this will only really matter once I actually have hot streak. Ignite, yeah, okay. Damage over time with fire abilities.
Stay away from the voodoo.
Hey there.
Jara, young and vicious, captures Fisco and bring him to the family of Spear. Okay. Ah, there's Swift Claw. I won't cheat by using the chauffeur. There we go. Nice, they're even giving us a little tutorial on ground mounts early on. I think it uses the same model as the Venom Tail Raptor that you can unlock to dailies in Ungoro Crater. Speaking of ground mounts, let's see. I had a bunch of fiery ground mounts prepared. Don't think there's any cats out there that... Oh, this is from cat, as in Cataclysm. But you know what? Okay, I think in case of his ground mount choices, I'm not gonna go like with my dwarf with fiery mounts, but rather cats. And cats are even more special on the horde side because they are more rare, so... Mana Saber... Nope. Can do better than that. Ashadar... Also very nice, but not what I'm thinking of. I want a more flashy cat ride. You know, recently they had another Twitch drop which gave Horde. Let's see, if I put in Twitch, will it show up? No. Like something about the orcs of... It had in the description that the orcs of Ashenvale had found a litter of kittens and trained them. No. Cat from cat. Yeah. Let me think. Ashenvale? No, I already tried Ashen. What was this one called? Warsong? I think it had to do with the Warsong. Oh, Korkron Warsaber. Nice. Very orcish looking, but still a cat, so... I realize I haven't used it much. Nice. Of that axe at the end. Yeah, it says trading post, I suppose, because maybe at some point they will be unlockable through the trading post if you haven't gotten the Twitch drop. But yeah.
How you doing, man?
Young and vicious, swift claw, right.
Stay away from the voodoo.
Very helpful. Looks like the trolls are preparing for something.
You come get the
So we
voodoo.
jump to scare right. The spite will go and seek out more.
Stay away from the voodoo.
Okay.
Hello, man.
Not so fast. Save some for me, man.
Good old Zuni. Something to come with us. Oh, nice jump. I would have taken my cat, but I wanted to see just what this ride is all about. The troll intro experience is a lot more story driven. Like before Cataclysm, they actually shared the same starting zone as the orcs, but then as the story unfolded, I remember there was even a quest line where the trolls retook Echo Isles, and somebody was there to help us out, even back then.
Be seeing ya. Later.
No mercy. Territorial.
Later.
Okay. Plenty of targets to choose from here. Thankfully we had some NPCs to help us out. Oh, and we can also place down these so-called fetishes. Okay, I'm gonna take a risk here. They're just so nicely grouped up. Oh, inventory's full. That's embarrassing. Let me take care of that real quick. Wait, what do you mean out of range? Do I have to... Oh, I think I can only place that near the mobs in the cave. Okay. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for. So I have a ride that can also serve as a vendor and transmog. Oh, sorry
I
guys.
have
I need
many
to
lucky
dismiss
doos come
immediately.
like.
There we go. Oh, let me rebuff as well.
I caught up with ya. Let's stick together in here, okay?
Oh, thank you, Zuni. I really don't remember how I'm supposed to place these. Oh, like that, okay. Nice. Might as well kill some extra in here. Snake fish. Fitting description. Ah, we need to place these in specific spots, like where we have the harpoons. Now I get it. The sign of "Get out of here, Naga. You're not welcome. This is our turf."
Oi, man! It reeks of bad fish in here!
Love his little banter.
まもなく次の駅に到着いた
Oh,
します。
we have a cameo from Mochiko-san. Oh, he's healing us as well. Thank you, Zumi. Very kind of you. I can see why we got some help here. It actually has some aggressive mobs in here, and it's quite densely populated with them.
Oi, man! It reeks of bad fish in here!
Okay, one more. You know what? Let's make them run all the way up here. Oh, they never got a chance. Okay, I'm guessing there's gonna be a boss guy in there. No? Never mind then. Alright, let's sneak out then. So I can drop down there. I don't know if I need to come back in. Let's see.
Talk to me. Stay away from the...
Ah, okay, it keeps popping up but failing for some reason. Weird. Okay.
What you want? Spirits be with you, man.
Zarjira, ancient enemy.
Later.
Well, there's actually some pretty cool lore behind this one. But it will only make sense if you have played Warcraft 3. You see, there was a prologue quest in Warcraft 3, and apparently there were more prologues planned for the Horde, but they were scrapped, I think because they just didn't have enough time to do them all. But later on, they were re-released as campaigns, but without any voice acting. And one of these missing chapters was the journey of the Horde across the sea from the Eastern Kingdoms all the way to Kalimdor. And at some point, they get stranded on an isle, and that's where they pick up the trolls. And of course, the visit on that isle wasn't all smooth sailing, because at some point they encountered a so-called sea witch, which had the model of a banshee, like she was just a ghost lady. Later on they confirmed that she was supposed to be a naga, even before the Warcraft 3 Frozen Throne expansion, but the naga model was not there at the time. So you don't kill that sea witch, you just have, there's a mission where you have to hold out until time expires, basically fighting off waves of enemies, and at the end she gives an ominous warning, curses you, and yeah, you then escape. But to make it not so much of a retcon, they made the sea witch more transparent, more ghostly, and in fact I believe she has an ability where she summons banshees, so they keep it consistent. And yeah, long story short, so the sea witch has a bunch of Murloc servants that capture the orcs and trolls, and they unfortunately sacrifice Vol'jin's father, Sen'jin. That is the namesake for Sen'jin village, of course. And Sen'jin makes Troll promise to take his people off the island so that they don't die, because the island actually is doomed. And it's also why the Troll headhunters, the unit, when you build them, they yell out vengeance for Sen'jin. And yeah, that's this guy's father.
The spirits
With a bit of
restless.
lore drop here. She has returned. The revenge of the Darkspear finally comes to pass this day. Let me know when you're ready, Urag. We'll not let her slip away again. I'm ready, Vol'jin. We have Vanira with us, and Zunia as well, apparently. Oh! Talent point. Pyroblast,
You were
yes
foolish
please.
to come here, sea witch. You escaped our vengeance once, but the Dark Spear tribe will not abide your trespassing again.
You are weak, Bujin, like your father was weak.
That is well.
I
Deal
will
with
finish
these.
what I started long ago. The Dark Spear shall be wiped from existence.
Oh, yeah, she really is an elite. That Pyroblast event. Oh, crap! This is why we have our healers. Okay, yeah, so this was her model in Warcraft 3. Manifestation of the Sea Witch. Yeah, I forgot that you're not supposed to be fighting her directly like that. That might as well do a bit of damage. Okay, stamp out the braziers.
My power is waiting. You fool! I will come for
because while the elites fight the elites, we take care just ads.
I'll get the fires this time.
Not so fast, little troll.
Oh,
No!
that was a bit of an awkward timing. Yeah, he's supposed to die during the fight, but the sea witch died faster
I've
by
been waiting a long
milliseconds.
time for a chance to avenge my father. A great weight has been lifted from my shoulders. I must be returning to Darkspear Hold. Please, meet me there once Vanira is done with her healing of the boy.
I'm afraid there's nothing I can do for our
Poor
brother.
Zuni.
Her power tore away at his soul. I'll send some watchers to get his body so we can offer a proper farewell. I wish I could do more. Vol'jin rushed off in eagerness, but I can take us back to safety. Just give me the word when you're ready, Mark.
Oh,
How are ya, bud?
thank you. That saved me some time. Alright. Nice bit of story there. One more cinematic to go.
Spirits bewitch ya.
Sea Witch's Bracers. Observe, I want you to be here when I contact the troll. Okay.
The sea witch is dead. Our home is reclaimed.
Ah, once more to
Our
Ancient
future
Village.
still be uncertain. I've no love for Garrosh, that much is sure. But leaving the Horde is not a decision I be taking lightly. There's only one with the answers I seek. You can stay and watch if you like.
Vol'jin, it's good to see you, brother.
Thrall.
Ah, Thrall's
I'm
second
glad you be
model,
well.
I believe.
There were rumors otherwise.
Indeed, someone
One of
did try to
many.
kill me, but that is not my greatest concern at this moment. The world itself calls for my aid.
I must beg your counsel, my friend. I can't be standing by Garrosh while he be turning our people against each other for the sake of war. My respect for you does not extend to this new horde. I'm thinking of leading my people away.
Vol'jin, I chose Garrosh because he has the strength to lead our people in these trying times. For all my supposed wisdom, there have been moments that I've barely been able to hold the Horde together. The Wrathgate and Undercity displayed that clearly enough. The Horde cries for a hero of old. An orc of true blood that will bow to no human and bear no betrayal. A warrior that will make our people proud again. Garrosh can be that hero.
I love how he says he
I
can
did
be that
not
hero,
make this
but
decision
he is
lightly,
not that
Vol'jin.
hero right now.
I know our alliances will suffer for it. I know the Horde will be irreversibly changed. But I made this choice with confidence that Garrosh is exactly what the Horde needs. I'm
Garrosh did
trusting
nothing
you
wrong.
and the other leaders not to let this divide our people. You are stronger than that.
I understand, brother. I will think on this and be troubling you no further. You have a world to be saving.
Thramka,
Yeah.
old friend.
Ye be strong and proud, young blood. The Dark Spear will be honored to
I mean,
have
I
you
think-
fight beside him. These be dark times, but our people will be staying with the Horde for the good of all. Thrall's words be true. They always be. The Horde is much more than just a few old, stubborn leaders and a handful of heroes from Northrend. The people be crying Garrosh's name, at least for now. Still, I be hoping Thrall will return to us one day. The future right now be looking very grim and very bloody. Go now, Make the Dark Spear proud. There are many wars ahead of us, and I'm sure you'll be having a part to play in all of them.
I'm glad I took this little detour here to have some more voice acted scenarios. Very nice. I'm kind of glad that they finally did away with the one war chief at the Horde and now there's a Horde Council. Because, yeah, they didn't have a good track record. Troll basically resigned because he felt like his duties to save Azeroth came first as a shaman. So he put Garrosh in charge. Garrosh, of course, did what he did and had to be deposed. Vol'jin was voted to replace him. Vol'jin was there for all... yeah, just a single expansion, then at the beginning of the next expansion he's killed off and Sylvanas is put in charge, very controversially, and then yeah, Sylvanas is Sylvanas. Just like how the player base was divided between supporting Garrosh and opposing Garrosh, Sylvanas was basically Garrosh 2.0 in that regard. Just like how Sylvanas is basically Kerrigan 2.0, because
Someone
Kerrigan's
call
story
for the
from
doctor?
StarCraft is pretty similar.
Good luck, and keep a good mood.
Okay. Right, I shall make my way to Orgrimmar now. And start the Chromie time. I'm level 11. I feel like I have outgrown Durotar. And I wanna start on the Dalaran, or rather Legion content again. I want to get my Dalaran Heartstone active and the extra teleportation to the hall. I think Vol'jin could have been a good warchip though. Yeah, he could have. Fortunately, his reign was rather short-lived. I think it makes sense to keep on jumping to show just how enthusiastic this cat person is. Wait, can I not summon my pet to ride? Oh, I can. Oh, and apparently it doesn't dismount me. Huh, learned something new today, even after all these years. There we go. Much better. I will stick true to my rules and not use flight paths at all. So I'll just take the scenic route and also pick up some exploration experience on the way. Tednock, okay. Might be a reference since he's a named NPC. Or maybe even a quest giver. Okay, so far, what level? I think I died at level 14. And it was... yeah, it was in a dungeon. I think I did make 1 or 2 levels more. So what I'm trying to say is I'm getting to the point as last week, and I guess for today my objective is to just go farther and ahead than I got to last week. That would be nice. While I'm here in Orgrimmar, I might as well also pick up the trading post reward.
Heroes of the Horde.
Ah,
The
now we
Dragon
get
Isles have awakened, and
quest properly. Well, I'm already in Orgrimmar, so yeah. go. All rewards claimed. The time walking vendor is there, but there's no more time walking, right? Yeah, that ended before the reset. Got it. Yeah, I guess better late than never. Oh, but I actually don't want to go there. I'm gonna stop at Chromie's. But I will keep this around just as a cheeky, quick transportation back to Orgrimmar. Alright, Chromie. I require your assistance, please.
If you find a powerful weapon, just make sure it isn't corrupted by the Burning Legion or old gods, okay?
Okay. We have to go in front of Orgrimmar now. I think I'm gonna do one dungeon just to get over my fear. You know, I've fallen off a horse, and now to redeem myself and get over my fear, I have to try and get back on that horse, so just gonna go with a random Legion dungeon. It's gonna take a while anyway for me to get the pop-up, so yeah. Okay, I've heard this tale before, let me just go straight to Dalaran. Yeah, thanks for the vote of confidence.
Greetings.
Right, we got our Dalaran Heartstone. We got some more money.
Safe travels.
Wait, where was it? Oh, there we go. Any moment now we should get the quest for the mage or the hall.
Looking for something specific?
It's a little weird because they give you some time to get accustomed to Dalaran,
Goodness,
but
I've reached you.
yeah.
I need your help.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes it seems to pop up instantly, sometimes it takes several seconds. I guess I'll keep this around just in case, but well, never mind. I have my mage food, so only if it has a buff. Okay.
Have a good one.
Professions. There we go.
Good, you made it. I'm afraid we have an escaped dreadlord on our hands. Dark times always end. We must make haste to the Violet Hold. I will explain along the way. In ages past... When the Legion learned of the Forge's existence, the Council knew it had to be hidden somewhere safe. It was secreted to the Violet Hold. Not only was this the most...
too slow. Was it the most secure location? It was a place you think to look, right?
It seems my fears were well founded. The Dreadlord is already inside. We must hurry.
Alright, guess we're going in then. Deja vu. I have been in this place before, for sure.
It's over, Dreadlord. Your evil reign ends here.
Pitiful wretch! You should have brought an army! What can one little mage do against the might of Forge
Well,
of the
one little
Guardian?
mage took just half your health. Counter spell.
You are pathetic. Your feeble spells cannot stop me.
He's too strong. We need the power of the Forge.
Find a way past his barrier. I'll try to keep him occupied.
How the prisoners are still here. I think some of them actually become like rare mobs in Kazalgar because, you know, the alarm crashes. All bark and no bites these demons. Yes. Certainly seems to be the case.
It's working! Activate the forge!
Oh. Shoot, I had a misjudge that.
Take my power, champion! Banish this demon back from whence it came!
I've had enough of you, Fellstorm. Prepare to meet your end! Fool! The Legion will know your secrets.
Very nice effect on us, by the way.
It is done. Thank you, hero. Alodai!
It is good to see you, old friend. Though I wish it were under better circumstances. The Dreadlord's defeat is only temporary. Once he regains his strength in the twisting nether...
Oh, it's actually paused because we're in a scenario. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. It would be kind of awkward if it popped up during these roleplay sessions.
Alodai, we need your help. We must take the Forge of the Guardian to a safer location.
Probably that popped up too. Okay. This is taking a while. Yes.
Guardian.
Let me
It
expand this.
pains me to see it in such
Oh,
disrepair.
there we go.
The hall hasn't seen any use since the disbanding of the Council of Tirisfal. The wards protecting this place are still strong. I think it will serve our needs.
And what is your plan?
I shall reform the Tiris Guard, and this mage will be its first champion. What say
Yay.
you? We will
Okay,
prevail.
get our teleportation
We
spell.
always do.
Right now, I'm actually considering not picking up my artifact weapon and just ditching this timeline and
Power
going for
corrupts.
another expansion.
Magic, even more so. Guard yourself.
You know what? Yes, I want to think that I would want to see my old Orcish heritage and go with the Warlords of Draenor expansion. So that's what I'm gonna do after this dungeon. Okay, Ice Block is there, Spell Steal, Overflowing Energy, Overflowing Energy. Cool dungeon, by the way. I think this is from... yeah, it is from Legion. Hell yeah. So I'm just gonna spam Flame Strike.
Your souls will drift for eternity in the tides of the underworld. Another drop in the sea of soul. Mortals, I fell to your wretched time once before. It will not happen again.
Looks like we have Shaman with us. Nice.
Know the bitter chill of death as I have. The shadows of the underworld bend to me!
Wait, these.
Again! Burn! Cast their souls into the tides!
So we gotta actually summon the ship. You know what? I'm gonna watch the cinematic, even if others have to wait after me. I'm not a tank here. Oh, we got yoinked. Okay. Oh, gotta get better at targeting my enemies. The wrong way, okay. Oh, don't move them out of... Okay, still managed to hit them. I think at some point it will be faster to cast Flame Strike, but right now it's a little inconvenient. I think I calculated last time that one single cast of a long pyroblast is still more efficient than 2 fireballs with the goldboot cooldown. There we go. I think only a rogue can give us a shortcut here. We don't have one. That's on the level up. There we go. Oh, that reminds me, speaking of cats, I should probably pick up the spell that makes my polymorph cat instead of sheep. Make it more fitting with my character's quirks. Pretty sure there's a polymorph black cat, but... Ooh, I think that's only from the Hallows Eve event. I don't know if I have a way to pick it up outside of it. We'll see.
The spirits grow hungry from the scent of blood. All who enter Hellheim must pay the blood price. Resist if you wish. In the end, I always get my payment! Burdens the soul, a nuisance that must be flayed from your bones.
Oh. I have no idea how this mechanic works. I suppose I need to kill him. Use my shadow.
Helia will make you pay. In the end, everyone pays.
You gotta be careful here, I know there's a lot of enemies.
Give no quarter to these scallywags!
Oh. Crap. getting out of there. Do they have a healer among them? Yes, they do. Okay. I think these guys. Wait. Who is the healer? The Mistcaller? Damn it, too many enemies. We don't have good enough DPS for all of them. Oh, great. Okay, marked with skull. Good. Come on. I would have turned them into a sheep, but I was worried that it would just break anyway because of how chaotic this is. Okay, well, that was a bit painful, but we're almost at the final boss.
No prey, no pay! Now secure the Naglfar! Destroy these landlubbers! Please be my final plunder!
There she is. Awesome background, by the way.
You all will regret trespassing in my realm!
Okay, we gotta deal with the grasping tentacles, right?
You have come far enough! Time to die! You will pay for that! I am losing my patience! Embrace your fate, fools!
It was on this side.
No! This is not your fate! Rains down! What manner of creatures are you?
So there's a part where she spits on all of us in the big wave. Oh, I think this is that part.
I will drown you all like rats! Do you think
Oh
you
crap,
have
we
won?
actually were right
You
in
have
here.
merely survived the storm. The
Oh,
seas
okay.
are unstoppable!
Alright, thanks everyone. Whew. Made it through one dungeon alive.
The Hall of the Guardian.
Yes.
It pains me to see it in such
Okay,
disrepair.
Fire Blast always deals critical strike or Fire Starter. Yeah, I always go with Fire Starter first.
The wards protecting this place are still strong. I think it will serve our needs.
And what is your plan?
I
Let's
shall
see,
reform
can
the
I
Tirisgar,
escape
and
to
this
Dalaran
mage will be its
from
first
here?
champion. What say you?
I actually need to accept the next quest. seems. But yeah, like I said, I will be switching to Warlords of Draenor.
I feel my experience is relevant here.
Right, I'm gonna choose the weapon, but not gonna go after it, or will I? I think I have to. Unless...
Dalaran's loss pains me as well. Dark times always end.
Oh, yeah, there's the portal to Dalaran. Okay, some other time, fellas. Let's pay Chromie another visit, shall we? Yeah. It served its purpose. I got my Dalaran Hearthstone unlocked. I got my second teleportation to Dalaran, which of course will serve as teleportation to Orgrimmar itself, which is a whole portal hub on its own. Select different timeline, Draenor.
If a scary orc offers you something to drink, you probably want to say no.
Okay. Speed. Archmage Khadgar. Let's see. Wonderful Wizard of Time. This is the Wizard of Oz reference, right? I don't know how the melody is. We have to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Time. Talk to the Vanguard Battle Mage. Oh, that's right, because we're starting this quest line in not Nether Storm, in Blasted Lands near the Dark Portal, right? Yeah, okay. Wait, where is the... Guess maybe downstairs? Showing me down. So I guess so, yes. There we go.
What do you need? Go with honor.
There we are. Hope it's the right phase and not the old one. Let's see about that. It might actually be the old one. Or not. Depends on whether we see a bunch of Iron Horde troops over here. Guess not. Wait, what was the quickest path there? Don't think it was this one, but we'll make do. Right, maybe I can go over to this cliff and drop off. No? Let's see. This caves doesn't actually lead me out there. Okay. Well, I guess I'm taking the scenic route again. At least I'm accumulating more experience by exploration. Maybe over here, there's a path. Oh, this is the graveyard. The one place where I don't want to end up in this leveling challenge. Yes, indeed. Okay, I guess I'll just follow the path for now. Probably up rather than going forward. Oh yeah, the Sunvale excursion, one of the horde camps here, with the reliquary, I believe, but they're not present right now. So yeah, maybe we are in the correct phase after all. Okay, guess I gotta make my own path there. How about over here, get up there, then slow fall my way down to the dark portal? Just like how I like to make my own challenges, I forge my own path ahead. Oh, no, I don't think this will work. Maybe this part? No, I don't think this will work out either. Okay, enough wall jumping. I guess I'll drop down here into the water and then continue on. This is the Skyrim route, yeah, pretty much. Wait, can I go up here? I can. But yeah, no further. Maybe I can hog the wall and... not quite. Wait. Why is Dalaran up there? Oh, is it because... I think it's actually above... Oh yeah, because we are back in the timeline where we didn't start the Legion content. And yeah, it starts above Karazhan and then it teleports to the Broken Isles. Now I remember. Okay, let's jump down. Safely, of course. Probably picked a bad spot, but it's okay. I get past these guys. Forest. Oh! Fiery crabs. Oh yeah, these are supposed to be spiders. Nice. Now I feel like I should come back here on my hunter and tame one so that I have a fiery crab pet. Oh crap! Did you see how I just spawned? You're not gonna get me that easily. Run away! Oof. Not that way. Damn it. Okay. I didn't even make it to level 13. Alright, well, I guess it's time for Urak to join his mage friend at the camp. Alright, I'm gonna make my new character, but it seems like Fire Mage is cursed. I'm not gonna go with the third time's a charm, and I will make a new character. For example, Marksmanship Hunter has been updated to the point where it's completely gone with the lone wolf approach, and you don't have an active pet. Alright, let's see. Marksmanship Hunter. We already have 2 male characters, might as well go with female. Who should be the archer? Mr. Pandaria sounds like an interesting... Oh, yeah, I could make her the Marksmanship Hunter. And that another good thing about that is that I didn't want to use pets because I think it would make things too easy because they can tank for me, but yeah, let's see. Sure, let's go with the red panda look. So I think initially female Pandaren could only have the long tail, but now they can also have the nub. But we'll keep the red panda look. Those look like the markings of a hunter, okay. I love the loop with the chopsticks in the hair. A fan of that. Oh, you know what? This would be cool. The blind huntress. That would be an interesting... This can be my quirk. Okay. Wait, did I even pick Hunter? Oh, I went with Monk. Apologies. I was wondering like where my pet was. Okay, now we customize again. Thankfully the options were saved. Okay, hair color, yeah, you can have like highlights in your hair. Actually with this hairstyle, that's all you can get. Like you have the red. Oh, I guess it follows the skin color. Yeah. It's actually like fur color, and then the hair color is the highlight. I might as well have something with contrast. This could work. Earrings. I like the spirals. Okay. Right. Thinking of a name right now. Storm highlight. No, this is not a rogue, this is a hunter, I'm fairly sure. Oh, rogue for the name, sorry. Like, you're talking about X-Men. Okay, yeah, of course rogue is taken. And of course if I misspell it to Rouge, that's also... Oh! Rouge is not taken, but I'm not gonna go with that. Rouge. Okay. Wait, what is Rogue's real name? Let me look it up. Rogue, X-Men, real name. Anne-Marie. Wow, that's pretty generic. Anne-Marie Lebeau. Oh, see, she's French in origin. Okay. How about Lebeau? And that's very fitting. I don't think I can have the capital B here. It will probably get normalized, but... Or I can. And bow can also be a pun because, you know, I'm a hunter using bows. Huh, Exile's Reach or the Shang-Chi training grounds. It's been a while since I've been to the Wandering Isles, so yes. There we go. Lebeau, okay. It seems in the end we did go with the lowercase b, but it's fine, it works. Okay, let me actually get started. Maybe I can, at least to the point where I escape the Wandering Isle, and then we'll see what happens. Also bow because Asian themed. Yeah, that threw it. It came out very fitting. Thank you for the rogue suggestion. Alright boys, let me show you how it's done, she says as she enters the world. Very much like Rogue as a character. Very tragic the way she is unable to touch people without hurting them.
While many of your fellow Pandaren prefer a tranquil life, the lure of adventure burns in your blood. Recently, the Wandering Isle has begun erratically weaving about the world's oceans. The air grows cold, and your island home is spiraling toward disaster. As one of the most promising of students at Master Shang's monastery, you may just be the salvation for your people. But first, you must complete your training.
Sensei. Or I guess Master.
It is good to see you.
It's Chinese, so it's no, not Sensei. Ah, of course, we are starting with crossbows. It's more typical for the Eastern culture, especially the Chinese. Okay. Oh, of course, first things first, I need to take care of the action bars. Like that, and auto loot. There we go, I'm not gonna bother with this. Small sugarcane stalk. Okay, nice. Of course, Pandaren, they love food and they start with about food. Makes complete sense. It looks like at level 1 we don't actually have our pet yet. What level does that come at? Feed pet, disengage aspect of the cheetah. Oh, I guess at level 5 that's where we have the pet related abilities. Okay.
Where you pass, greatness follows. Our greatest trials.
Destroy the training targets. Okay. Steady shot is pretty interesting because it's a casted ability with a casting time, but you can still move as long as you maintain the front-facing position, that is. Even though we are legally blind, we can still hit our targets. Probably because we have enhanced senses like maybe Daredevil.
My time is passing, but your time approaches swiftly.
Defeat original Tushui trainees. Okay, got it. Arcane shot. Let's go with that. little awkward because, yeah, we are a ranged group. Thankfully, it's not like D&D where if you're trying to do a ranged attack and someone's in melee with you, then you have disadvantage on the attack, so yeah. Might want to learn kiting maybe, but let's see how it goes. Damn, I can't believe my orc died before he even reached his old homeworld. Before I even started on a experience. I'm calling BS on that, but
Forget injury.
I feel like this time at least I tried everything in my power to survive. It's just that I was spawned like in the middle of a big group of enemies out of nowhere. Okay. Snatch the flame from master spawn. Okay. Oh, I already snatched it. Automatically, I suppose. Burn the edict of temperance. I think that's upstairs. Yes, it is. Okay, I guess this is also a way to show off the Pandarans' other racial of bouncy where they take reduced fall damage. Which will... Oh! Crap. Come in handy very often. Okay. I'm pretty sure I only survived that because I'm a Pandaran. Alright then, let's be more careful, shall we? It's interesting that they introduce a reputation here in the beginning, but I'm fairly certain there's no way to maximize it because it's only here in the starting zone and you can't come back. Unless you're a monk, of course, in the Legion experience. Then it will become your hub.
My time is passing, but your time
Defeat John
approaches swiftly.
Okay. Don't know if I have the time to actually make the escape today, we'll see. Maybe I can get to level 10, so I pick my specialization. Your enemy, Jomin roll awaits us. Alright then. Alright, I'm running out of focus, I have to generate it. Okay, nice. Oh! How convenient that the master comes here to congratulate us. Okay, now we have disengage, very nice. Speak to merchant Lorvo by full spawned. Alright, I might as well make use of my chauffeur once more. Oh! Oh! Okay, this is pretty unique. Apparently, yes, because I'm still a neutral Pandaren, even though I did pick Horde in the screen, that's only relevant for Exile speech. Right now I haven't picked a side yet, so apparently that means I'm not allowed to use my chopper. Okay, well, this will add a bit of extra time, but that's okay. Pandaren do like to say, slow down, life is to be savored. Speaking of savoring, might as well buff up. It wasn't my intention, but I did end up with the rogue highlight. Very cool. Hey, foxes. I will consider you good luck. Now, if I remember correctly, there are some unique pets that you can get on this. Unique in the sense that you would normally need a lot more time to get them. Like more later on in the expansions. So even though I won't be using pets, I will collect them. One of them I know is the... well, actually two of them are... no, one of them is... Beast Mastery, and one of them is Serpent Taming, which Pandaren can do automatically. I don't have roll because I'm not a monk, unfortunately, so... yeah, as a panda I have the racial ability called Quaking Palm. Strikes the target with lightning speed, incapacitating them for 4 seconds and turns off your attack. So it's a little quick CC. And Gourmand, I guess, will go well with my rules, where I'm allowed to pick up cooking. And of course, Epicurean, I get increased stats from the well-fed effects. And Inner Peace will be really good for an alt, because, yeah. No, that's unfortunately not it. Yeah, that's why all other races can also roll.
Welcome, Jade Serpent Guide. May the mist
Items of
protect
utmost power.
Next one is on me. There is no hurry.
Okay. I know. Unfortunately, monks are not fair game for this challenge because they can be healers and tanks. So it has to be rogue, hunter, warlock, or mage. The atmosphere we have here as well. I do wonder, at level 5, do I just automatically gain my pet, or... I know in Exile's Reach there is a quest to tame your first pet, but I don't know how it works these days. Oh, card driver is over here somewhere, I believe. I guess I could use Disengage by cleverly turning around. Min Dimwind. Guess he didn't really need my help. What's this? Stronger than Reeds. Oh, I guess the next quest is already available, but it's fine. We'll get there soon enough. Ah, Isa is back. She's the representative of
challenge
the...
in compassion and humility. By helping Merchant Lorvo, it would seem you have passed. Master Shang would be pleased.
Oh, look at all these new abilities. Okay.
Next one
Missing driver, cloak of compassionate, oh, and the merchant satchel. Nice.
Jade Serpent.
Yeah, Isa will become the representative of the Pandaren in the Alliance side. Okay, equip our cloak. Oh, this is extra armor. Don't mind if I do. And call pet number 1. Oh, okay. So I actually don't get a pet. I have to tame one. So this is pretty cool because
it's good to see you.
I wasn't gonna use a pet anyway, so I guess if I never tame one, I will just never use one. I'll put all these beast abilities to the side then. Don't think I will even use them. guess the foxes could be my first bet. Can't tame what you can't see. That's true. Oh, but I do have my ever so useful aspect of the cheetah. Gives me a sprint, a big 90%
Keep those
boost and
creatures at bay
30%.
while I meditate. We'll soon have the answers we seek.
Alright.
In time, all answers become clear.
Mind helping me out a bit here, Kushuimon? No? Okay then. Sometimes the friendly NPCs take some time to realize, oh, there's an enemy, I should probably fight them. There we go. Able to show enlightenment through patience and meditation, the principle of life. It's good to see you again, Isa. You've come with respect, so I shall give you the answers you seek. Whoa! The spirit of fire is known for his hunger. Once tinder to eat, he needs the caress of the wind to rouse him. If you find these things and bring into his caves on the far side of the ocean, you'll find the challenge. Overcome the challenge and you shall be granted. Almost done here. It's a good thing that we have some health here. Okay.
And so our path lays before us. Speak to Master Shang-Zi. He will tell you what comes next.
This food doesn't restore a lot of health. Oh, 44 over 18 seconds and my max health. Okay, I guess the scaling is not so good, but the buff is pretty decent.
Our greatest trials yet lay before us.
Okay, speak with G Firepoint in Wusong Village. Alright. There we go. Oh, I noticed that the background melody has stopped. Hopefully it will restart. Maybe I need to use the... Oh, never mind, it restarted, but... Continuously play background music. Yeah, loop music sounds good. That's the option I was looking for.
Take that, monkey butt! The time to act is always now.
Right, we are introduced to the Hosen. I am adding an extra challenge by not using pets here, but like I said, I don't want them to tank for me. And, well, it's another chance for me to try out the revamped marksmanship spec. I'm very curious about it now. I love how some of them are just hanging around. For someone named attackers, they're not... Oh, they're not attackers, they're just brute beasts. Okay. They're called attackers because, yeah, you can kill any kind of Hosen.
I'm with you. The greatest virtue is the will to act. Welcome. It's good to see you.
Skinned into the fire. Right. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Can chill for a bit. Wanna get overwhelmed. Forgetting about wing clip. Those my enemies. Go. Dogwood root. Standard collection quest. Oh. Excuse me. Get what we need here, right? Yes. Oh, okay. Oh, paint that. This will be my oh shit button because it can get me out of combat. Nice, okay. Nearly done with this part. Can't believe they're not allowing me to use the chopper just because I didn't pick a faction yet. SMH. SMH.
Welcome. The time to act is always now. I'm with
I like
you.
that they're making clear that my warband already, so other characters completed this quest. Hunter's Mark, I think this will be very important.
My time is passing, but your time approaches swiftly.
Keep moving that way. As well pick up some hosen on the way. Not. Ooh, we got impaled apparently. Not nice of them. Shrine of Inner Light. Fire Spirit is upset, it's dangerous. Ah, okay. It's okay, we just avoid these. I say that and I get hit right away. Fortunately, it's not so bad. Okay.
Tell me of your travels.
Trial awaits.
May the red crane live forever.
Oh, it's actually over here. Alright. Red, blue, and violet brazier. I wonder if the colors mean something in Chinese culture. Or if it's just random.
What wisdom do you seek? Slow down. Life is to
It's
be
time for you to face
savored.
with this. Face with your pension, you see. Okay.
Family.
Oh, we got these flames to be more stronger. Oh, because he's an elite. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely something I want to be out of. Sneaky bastard. Teleports behind me like that. shit. Yeah, me neither. Like, at some point they made it just purely cosmetic, right? Like, you just get a mark and that's it. But now, okay, you get track it and see it and increases all damage while above 80% health. It can only be applied to one target, and when applying on a target in combat, it goes on cooldown. Yeah.
You are most welcome.
Oh. Hunter weapon. Okay. Don't know why I didn't get a crossbow.
May you
Just got a
find
stab, but
mastery in
alright.
your passions.
Alright, Hugh, time to reawaken. Yeah, it's not a lot, isn't it? Well, we're no fire mage, but we made a fiery friend at least. Through the glare, it looks like Hugh is smiling. He seems to be warmed up to you. Warmed up to me, yeah, I get it. Nice, aspect of turtle. Deflects all attacks and reduces damage taken, but I cannot attack. Another good defensive cooldown to have. Actually, I will keep it close. Closer than that. Okay. Oh, and he's nice enough to give us a speed boost to make the backtracking less painful. It does seem to stack with our aspect of cheetah too, but you know what, let's take care of these pesky hoes. Oh, I didn't see you there. These guys are like camouflage with the terrain because of the fur color. Oh, a small pouch, how convenient. Extra back slots. Okay, almost at level 10. That's where I'm gonna cut it off today. Just wanna pick up my spec. Nice. I'm also gonna...
Welcome, Hyo. The people have missed your warmth.
Yeah, Hyo. It's not Huo, but Hyo. Chinese or Mandarin pronunciation, most likely. With monkeying around. Had to... Oh, finally an upgrade to our weapon.
Every challenge I put before you. You have found Hyo and brought him safely to the temple. There is a much larger problem we face now, my students. Shenzin Su is in pain. If we do not act, the very land on which we stand could die. And all of us with it. We need to speak to Shenzin Su and discover how to heal it. And to do that, we need the 4 elemental spirits returned. Hyo was the first. Forget Ji. I would like you to go to the Dailo farmstead in search of Wu Gao, the spirit of Earth.
On it!
Asa, I want you to go to the singing pools to find Shu, the spirit of water.
Yes, Master.
And you shall be the hand that guides us all. Speak with me for a moment before you join Asa at the singing pools to the east. It is good to see you, my
It's
student.
crucial that we bring all 3 remaining items. Okay, put us.
Where you pass,
Okay, he said to talk to him, but I'm already directed to... Oh, I guess he told me that in case I didn't pick up the quest yet. Okay. Right. Let's continue, shall we? Q means fire. Ah, okay, nice. Oh, how cute, we have some curious children accompanying us. Was he hot? I bet he was hot. Yeah. I bet you're really strong, huh? Could probably kick that bridge right in half if you wanted to. Sure can. No, I bet you could for sure kick you over here though. Huh, okay. Okay, bye. It's a nice little tidbit, I suppose. They didn't want the walk to be boring, so they had children gawk at you.
Looking to buy?
I believe this guy can actually offer all professions, so might as well pick up cooking with it.
Enough of that. You will not find a better bargain.
Oh, these are all the main crafting professions. Okay, never mind then. Actually, I need to take a quick break to the bathroom and I will be right back to continue. Alright, I have returned. Let's continue, shall we?
Slow down. Goodbye.
Little side quest here too. Wait, is this that pool that transforms me? Yeah. I think this is referenced in the Ranma One Health anime and manga, because Ranma gets transformed into a pool where a girl was drowned, and that's why he can turn into a girl, and his father, yeah, transforms into a panda because of the same curse, and Myoga transforms into a little piglet. I don't know if you've seen that
Is the highest virtue.
anime or manga.
Discipline and practice lead us to our full
Essence of
potential.
Azeroth and drive okay. Right. It's a 90s one, I believe. Oh, be careful. It's a pretty interesting quest. You have to balance your way on the poles. Yep, I guess that way. Oh, sorry, my mistake. Oh, they lose interest in you. Yeah, so the cranes only become hostile if you attack them or you let yourself get into the water, in which case you get transformed into a frog. The buff is also pretty hilarious as you've gained some jump in your step, but you are considerably more edible to passing cranes. I also love how they immediately lose interest. Okay. Stay on the side here and gather the reeds. I mean, I could totally just shoot them because I'm ranged and I don't need to do the whole pole balancing, right? Yeah, I can. Apparently I can even do it as a frog, but okay. Defeated. But yeah, to reach that point I need actually to keep on jumping. Nice. We passed the lesson of the drive. Oh, we are no longer turned into frogs? Is that a bug, or is it because we completed the challenge? Yeah.
Hello, friend. In time, all answers become clear.
Unmarried, unmarred, not unmarried, unmarred, Jane. Okay.
It's good to see you.
Stronger than beads.
What do you need? White Tiger watch over you.
Oh, almost level 10. Oh, and I have exhilaration now, which heals me and my pet, but just me in this case. The poor divorce chain, yeah. Oh, we have a vision of the water spirit.
Patience is the highest virtue.
Speak to old man Liang and Liang's retreat. Some copper veins are here, of course. I want to do gathering professions for the easy experience. Retrieve the sun pearl and
the red crane lives
Sting of
forever
learning.
in
Okay,
your
take care of the water veins first. No problem. And we are bouncy. There we go. I guess in more ways than one in this case. Boing boing. Actually, I don't know if you're familiar with the Japanese slang boing boing, which refers to large breasts. Well, if you didn't know, now you know. You know, of course. Sorry for doubting you. Actually, I think I can tame these as a beast mastery, and they have a useful water walking ability, so might just come back here once I'm level 10. He's not the actual quest target, but since he's here, we have to deal with him. Okay. I just noticed there's not a whole lot of players on this server. I mean, I guess most players just do, when a new patch is released, endgame content. They don't make new characters. What the whole make joke about one of them may not. Oh yeah, it was Rushia who did that, where she insisted that she's not Petan, she's Boing Boing, something along those lines, even though she was actually Petan.
Tell me of your travels. Family, friends, home. These are what matter most. May you find mastery in your passions.
Let's find that water spirit. I feel like they intentionally created some of these ledges just so we can test out the Pandaren ratio. Of reflection, right. Oh, don't tell me I have to stand in a specific spot. Let's see if I do disengage, will that help? No, it will not. Dang it. Alright then. Oh, now I remember what I need to do, okay. Drop into the center of the pool, like here. Or here. Or over here. I don't get it. It's been a while since I've done this one. Oh, right. That's why it was the wall. You had to go with the intended way. Gotta play with the water elemental now. I guess I was a bit too slow there. I love the little giggles. It's the simple things in life we often forget to enjoy. Oh, can I get there in time? There we go. Playful spirits, yes. Oh! Damn, I missed that one. Okay, next. This is one case where you actually have to run into the otherwise hazardous
I have to
area.
admit, that looked pretty fun. And And it looks to me like you made a new friend. Discipline and practice lead us to our full potential.
Right, so I didn't read the full quest text, but I know that the story here is that old man Liang used to play with Shu, but now he's too old. And yeah, the spirit needed a new friend before it would join us. Oh, and look at that, we're almost at level 10 now, perfect. Speak with G at Dilo Farms, the cart is waiting near the road to take you there. Ah, over here.
I hope you find these to your liking.
Might as well clean up our inventory a bit.
Slow down. Life is to be savored.
Thank you most kindly for water spirit. Oh, actually it can keep up with us. Nice. It's completely optional, of course, but yeah. Oh, let me just, while this is happening, let me drop by Yuri's stream real quick. She did ask on Twitter something earlier. Yuri asked us to remind you to charge headphones. There we go.
I can go. Oh yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it. Dragon got me. What was funny was that before stream, I was like, oh, I should probably put my headphones on charge. And then I put them on. No, I looked in my bag. They weren't in my bag. So I was like, oh, I think they're downstairs. So I took some stuff downstairs with me, put them away, and then came back upstairs. Started stream. Was like, fuck! I never got my headphones. So I had to run back down, grab my headphones, chuck them on my bed, started streaming. And Dragon was like, you need to charge your headphones. And I turned and my headphones were on the bed right next to the charger. Were they plugged in? No. So
wake up!
Dragon naturally.
Dang it.
Alright, I might just pay her a visit once I'm done here, but yeah, I just remembered that she wanted a reminder for the charged headphones. Okay.
It's good to see you. The greatest virtue is the will to act.
Nice. We got our coal pet number 2, but we're not gonna be using that. More importantly, we can now also ride mounts. Let's see. Actually,
this is ridiculous.
Wait, are you telling me? Oh. Wait. It says requires level 10. Huh? Am I again barred from using mounts because I haven't picked a faction yet? I mean, I guess under normal circumstances.
There's no way you'll sleep through this. Seriously?
Okay, talents.
Won't you just wake up?
Aim shot has a chance. Okay, I don't have aim shot yet though, so it would make more sense to remaining cooldown of exhilaration. Oh, this used to be pretty deep.
Rock man.
Alright, I guess I'll get to level 11 first so I can actually get a marksmanship hunter feel. Let's see. Ah, I already have multi-shot. whatever that's worth. Mastery Sniper. Range of all your ranged abilities increased by 5%. Damage of all abilities increased by 2%. Damaging a player with aim shot. A player reducing healing the unit. Oh, okay, this is... Feels like this should be PvP only, but okay. Eyes in the sky, cause a maze of a spotting eagle, damaging an enemy, powered by precise shot. Okay. Eagle Eye, Harrier's Cry. Yeah, apparently you get an eagle friend. Oh, and we got kill shot too. Okay.
This is ridiculous.
Alright.
I'm with you.
Put our new abilities to use.
Tell me of your travels. There is no hurry.
Gather the vegetables on it. So I guess I can start with aim shot if my focus is high and only use steady shot when I need to cover the focus. Oh, it reduces the cooldown of aimed shot by 2 seconds, so it's... Ah, okay, so aim shot will be my main thing, it seems. I think I need the talent for it to count as a focus recovery ability. Okay, let's head down these burrows and recover what we need. They can drop stolen vegetables too. Convenient. Ah, I also have freezing trap now for some CC. Good. It already regens focus. It doesn't say. Oh, it generate. Oh, doesn't say. I'm blind. Okay, it says right there. Generates 20 focus. Silly, yes. Silly me. But yeah, why the heck can I not use mounts? The car's level 10, I guess... Yeah. It's again because of the no faction thing, I bet. All the turnips are that way. Okay, guess we need to actually fight these guys. I don't want to aggro too many and then die an embarrassing death. Oh! An axe. Well, I'm gonna use this for transmog, but nothing else. Oh, we can actually see the giant turtle's, I guess, fins as he's swimming. I think there's a lore with the vermin that they don't like turnips, that's why they leave them here. They only like carrots and pumpkins, I suppose. Just really want to get to aim shot and get the feel of marksmanship. The new marksmanship hunter that is. My gnome hunter is actually marksmanship too. But I didn't go the lone wolf route. I don't see any passives yet that say don't have a pet. Oh, it replaces... Oh, never mind. Here we have it. Replaces call pack. Gain the aid of... Ah, okay. So 25 do we become the official petless hunter.
It's good to see you.
Until then, we can just refuse to tame pets. Unless it's for collection. Like I said, I want to collect some of the more unique ones from this island.
Protect you. The time to act is always now.
The recess mallet. Okay, from the brewery. Good. And you want some wood planks as well for demonstration. For the 2 damage, that sure was a very painful scream. But it's fine, because again we are bouncy. Let's get a hunter's mark him. There we go. We have our mallet, and let's get the wood planks. Oh, hello, dragon. Yeah, thank you. It was very unfortunate, but life moves on. As they say, 3rd time's a charm, so maybe this character will make it to the end. Hopefully. I decided to switch things up and go with the hunter this time instead of mage. Yeah, it is, kind of, but I wanted to add to the challenge because I think with pet it would be too easy, because they can tank for me, and actually with the revamped marksmanship hunter spec, at level 25 I completely get rid of pets. It will be purely a archer only build, I suppose. So there used to be a talent called Lone Wolf, which did something like this, but now, yeah, you have like a eagle in the sky that does a bunch of things for you, but you don't have a real active pet. So yeah.
Welcome. The greatest virtue is the will to act.
Bring the gong. Okay. Huh. That didn't do it either. That's definitely the ring I expected, but I was hoping for a bit more from Vugao. The guy's a deep sleeper for sure, it's alright. Alright, here we are at level 11, which means we get our signature aimed shot. There we go.
Speak up. White Tiger watch over you. Until next time.
I think at low levels you can actually like one-shot enemies with a single aimed shot. Let's see. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. I
always
just tested the whole camps and the camp sites and logged in a few high-level characters, but I haven't started the new storyline yet. I will leave that for off-stream. Right, I remember now. Shu will help us. Oh, I guess the animation was a bit delayed, but yeah, that certainly woke it up, and now they're chasing Shu.
The greatest virtue is the will to act.
Drink Shu and Bugao, the spirits water into the Temple of Dawn. Okay. Right. Think we are then near a good cutoff point, but first, let me test out this new aimed shot ability. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. I mean, it has a cast time, but it's more than worth it. Yep. Like how Wu Gao is just sleeping in the cart with us. Or maybe they're just taking a nap, or they're just lazy to walk. I mean, they are the Earth Spirit after all. Stubborn, stationary. Let me actually, while I'm here and waiting, I can look for a raid target. Yeah, I guess I could raid into Yuri, why not? Let's see who else is online though. And she's gonna end in about half an hour. Let's see. Maybe another World of Warcraft streamer, because we still have the promotion where you can earn that special pet, so if nothing else you can lurk in their stream and slowly but surely earn it. Let's see. Same category, following. Okay, there are a couple. Oh, really? Noble is, you know, the... Okay, yeah, the guy who does all the WoW lore. But yeah, I feel like he's too large of a streamer for me to read like this. Okay, I'll just go with a random WoW streamer. There we go, done by. Work, 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 zug, zug. Okay, I like the orc reference. Road to 2K. Disability VTuber LGBT. Okay, let's show them some love. Yeah, I chickened out. I don't wanna go. I don't wanna seem like I am attention hogging. That's my main concern, or cloud chasing as they call it. Otherwise, I could also raid Lumi right now, my favorite streamer, but yeah, maybe some other time. Okay, thank you guys for joining me today, and remember to take care of yourself, love each other, and stay safe, unlike my orc earlier. Yes, hopefully she will stay longer alive, so see you next time.